Hi, it's Hans at ahappierman.com. Today's topic is the earlier in life you start developing written affirmations for yourself, the better your life is going to be. So I didn't really know about these affirmations until maybe 10, 12 years ago. It really wasn't a thing. Maybe I had touched on it earlier in life, but for the most part, I stumbled upon this in my late 40s or so. I was coming out of a verbally abusive marriage and kind of a terrible divorce, and wanted to create my life in a better manner, wanted to take the time to get my life going in the right direction. So I bought books and went online and read articles about how to craft a better life for myself, so I don't slip back into this poor life that I had before. And the affirmations idea kept popping up, and the affirmations, I think, is really just your concept of how you want your life to go. What would make you very, very, very happy if it happened. And so you write, to me, the affirmations are, try to encapsulate in a brief sentence or two what your life how you would like your life to look, right? Whether that's for me, it really isn't about exact things in it. It's more of an overarching thing, overarching idea of my life, right? How do I want it to go? It has to do with health and wealth and a few other things. So I've put this together for myself in a kind of coherent way, and my life is moving in that way. For the most part, I have it, and where it's lacking, I'm moving toward it. So the idea of doing this early in life is the better off, the more years you can spend making positive affirmations for yourself, the better your overall life is going to be. Because otherwise, if you don't, you're just going to be kind of let's say, a small part of other people's lives. And that really isn't a satisfying way for a person to live. If you're trying to be a happier man, you would put in what the types of things would make you a happy man. How would you conduct yourself? How would you live your life so you would become happy? So I would recommend you get going on these affirmations as soon as you can. Today, after you've listened to this video, start exploring different ideas and spend time writing and rewriting and crafting something that really makes sense to you. And then write that down in your journal book with your pen and paper. Write it in your computer. Make it easy to memorize, so you can kind of say it to yourself from time to time, and write it at the beginning of each journal book, and then throughout, as you're doing your planning on other things. Keep reminding yourself of this concept of yourself, this affirmation that you have. And the earlier in life, I'm getting at the earlier in life. So I have a feeling I wouldn't have made so many mistakes as a young man and had to have so many, I guess, such a poor quality of life, because I didn't know about the power. I didn't know about affirmations. I didn't know about the power of them. I didn't write anything down in those days. And it was to my detriment. So I'm kind of highly recommending that you get going on these affirmations, writing them down. And, just because you write something down when you're, 25 years old, your affirmations may change over time, but you got to start somewhere. So start today. What would make your life much, much better than it is now? And get going on that now. All for now.